So Laurie Lane-Zucker, founder and CEO of Impact Entrepreneur, back here at SOCAP conference in San Francisco with Karl Sjogren, who is an author of the Fair Share model. And so Karl is going to talk to us about the book and the model, and and maybe some other related matters. Karl, thank you for joining me.
Good to be here, Laurie.
So tell me about the Fair Share model. What is it? And this subtitle is Reimagining Capitalism at the DNA Level. I love that subtitle. So please talk a little bit about the book.
Okay, thanks, Laurie. Actually, that's like the tagline. The subtitle is a performance-based capital structure for venture stage initial public offerings. And the idea is to take a page out of the venture capital playbook that has worked very well for those types of investors in private offerings and apply it to a public offering, an initial public offering. And it could be for $1 million or $100 million, it doesn't matter. So the whole idea is to balance and align the interest of the investors and the employees by taking a different approach to valuation. Valuation is the value of the company prior to the investment, a pre-money valuation. So the idea is to set up a structure that will lower valuation risk for public investors, which makes it more likely that they'll invest in a company that has high failure risk. Think of it like startups are a game of roulette, and you can't really say which number is going to be paying off. The Fair Share model doesn't change the odds of a company's success, but what it does is to reduce the cost for participation by the investors, effectively lowering the price of a chip. So that allows them to diversify their portfolio and increase the odds of hitting a winning number.
And what about securing mission over the long term? Does the Fair Share model help with that concern, which is a pretty serious concern in the impact investing space and with impact entrepreneurs about moving through the capitalization process and maintaining mission?
Oh, that's a big issue. Before I address that, let me describe what the model is. So in the Fair Share model, there's two classes of stock. Both vote, but only one is tradable. Investors get the tradable stock. That's the pre-IPO investors and the IPO investors. Employees get it as well for value created as of the IPO date. For future performance, where most of the enterprise value is, the employees get a voting stock that cannot trade. It converts into the tradable stock based on milestones they've described in their prospectus or subsequent to the IPO, both classes of stock have agreed to. So the criteria for converting the non-tradable employee stock into the tradable stock is really what we're talking about. Every company and investor group will be able to define how they want to do it themselves. Broadly speaking, I think measures would be a rise in the market cap of the tradable stock. Could be developmental goals like building a product, adding a strategic partner. It could be financial, sales and profit. It could be an eventual acquisition price, should that happen. But importantly, to your question, it could include measures of social good. So the question really becomes, can a company and its investors agree on what is being rewarded? How to define it, how to measure it, who should measure it, and then how to reward it.
Well, the book is the Fair Share model. Is there a website domain that you can share with us where people can find out more about the book?
The fairsharemodel.com is the website.
Thank you.
The book is on Amazon as in print form and ebook.
Karl, thank you very much.